It's the regional finals here from the Expo Center as the 24-1 Firebirds are set to take on the Pickerington Central Tigers in just a couple of minutes. It's going to be a great one here from Columbus. My name is Nico Stork. Alongside me is my co-analyst, Andrew Odell. Andrew, how does Pickerington Central pull off the upset here in Columbus?
Well, we watched their game before West game 2 days ago. They beat Centerville. That was a really impressive win. They look really good. They're very athletic. They play really fast, which West also does. So it's going to be a very fast-paced game. I'm really excited to see how both teams play defensively. I think that's going to be the key. For Pickerington, they just need to stop Bryce Curry and Josh Tyson. Those are the two guys for West that have just been dominating. But if you're West, you've got to be able to defend this team. They got a guy, Landon Evans, 6'5". They also have Christian Coleman at 6'7". They've got a lot of size on this team. They also got good guards. Avon Snyder at 5'11". We saw him last game play very well. And I mean, you've also got guys like Titus O'Neal at 6'4". So they're definitely going to try to use their size to their advantage in this one. They're very versatile. They got a lot of good guards, but also a lot of good forwards. And for West, they're just going to have to really, Griffin Long's going to have to step up defensively and offensively.
Yeah, Griffin Long continued his perfect field goal percentage throughout this playoff run. Slowed down a little bit last game with just 8 points, which is crazy to say, as 8 points being a bad game for Griffin after what we've seen so far this year. I think it's really going to come down to how the Pick Central, supporting cast can, carry the load, because the Firebirds do a great job of shutting down those top guys. So it's really just going to come down to how the rest of the team can perform.
Yeah, and I mean, Eric Kruger, he's been in this situation before. He's already got a state title in 2022. He's been coaching this team for over 12 seasons. So he's been in these moments before. He knows how to win these type of games. Pickerington Central definitely heavy underdogs in this one as the 9th seed.
And I think we're going to head to break for 1 second for the national anthem. We'll be right back in just a moment. So we return after this for the starting five. So the Firebirds, it'll be the same as always. Bryce Curry, Josh Tyson, Tyson Davis, Andre Richardson, and of course Griffin Long. And then for Pickerington Central, it's going to be number 0, Kevin Smith, Albert Moore III, Aiden Snyder, and Landon Evans. So we're just about ready to go after Pick Central's players are announced.
Yeah, and looking at Pick Central's roster, Aiden and Avon, both twins. They're both 5'11", and I think both of them are going to be kind of the go-to guys tonight. I know Avon's very good. I watched some of his tape. He can shoot it very well. But Albert Moore, he's going to be the engine for this offense. We saw 2 days ago. He likes to run the offense. I think he's going to be lead point guard. We don't have much info on this team, but we do know that they play very fast-paced, and they can bully you down low, and that's what they did to Centerville. And I'm kind of afraid for West defensively how they're going to handle the big guy, Landon Evans, inside the number 23. We'll have to see here.
I mean, it's honestly another underrated aspect is just how hard it is to find information on a lot of these Columbus teams, these OCC teams. There's just not a lot of available information online. I talked to Parker pregame, and he did say that that's their guy, Landon Evans. He's going to be the engine of this team. You mentioned Albert Moore runs the offense, but Landon Evans is the guy who's going to get down low. So we'll see here. It will be Evans out there for the tip with Griffin Long.
Yeah, that matchup, Griffin Long and Landon Evans. It's a big one to watch. Both 23. Griffin's been great this tournament, but I think this is his biggest test so far, Landon Evans inside.
Yeah, he hasn't seen, a lot of very, very capable guys his size or bigger until this game. We saw Pickerington Central take down Centerville last game, and here we go. Tip is up, and it is won by Pick Central. It'll go to Moore, and he'll find Avon Snyder. He hit some big shots for Centerville last game. Snyder on the OHSAA logo. Tyson Davis all over him. He'll find Moore at the top. Aiden Snyder gets it to Kevin Smith. Driving in is Evans, and it's stolen away by Andre Richardson. Richardson pushing it across half court, and he'll settle the offense.
Great defense right there to start. Evans trying to go off the dribble and get to his spot, but Richardson poked it away. Really good start defensively.
Tyson, heat check from 3, puts it through. And Josh Tyson is feeling good from the three-point line.
Love to see that out of Josh Tyson, immediately pulling up from 3. You can tell he's going to have a good game when he makes shots like those. That's how he was moving against Princeton.
Moore drives in. Good hands from Davids. It's grabbed by Tyson. Curry inside. Euros finds Long, and Long puts it in. 5-0 start for the Firebirds. Under 7 to play.
The best start you could ask for here in the first minute of the game. 2 defensive possessions and 2 turnovers forced by West. And then offensive buckets at the other end.
To the corner, it's Snyder. To the top, it's Pickerington Central's Kevin Smith. Nearly stolen away by Bryce Curry, and it'll be corralled by Evans again.
And you cannot go down early against a team like West.
Evans for 3, off front iron, and Lakota West basketball.
Yeah, West, when they get up on you early, they like to pounce and force turnovers. And usually we see teams come out pretty comfortable against West in the first quarter, and that's been kind of the theme of the playoffs is the slow starts in the first quarter. But right now, West is off to a very hot start. And I think that was something Coach Moss definitely praised in the locker room, is getting off to a fast start.
That's definitely the best thing you see as it's lobbed up to Curry. Almost dunks it in. Nice pass by Josh Tyson. And a huge timeout from Coach Eric Kruger of Pickerington Central. So a 7-0 start in less than 2 minutes of action. Firebirds are flying high when we return on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So a quick timeout from Coach Kruger of Pickerington Central. And hopefully that'll help them as they're already down 7-0 in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, that last play, Curry was wide open for the lob. There was no one in the middle on the defensive end, and that's Just you cannot have those type of mistakes in a game with this much magnitude as Tyson Davis goes for the steal.
Driving in, contested layup on Bryce Curry. Avon Snyder puts it through.
Yeah,
nice bucket from
that's
Snyder.
their guy on offense, Avon Snyder. He played really good against Centerville, and he can certainly knock down the three. He can get inside.
It'll be long on the post. It's stolen away, picked away by Evans. Landon Evans drives in and lays it off the glass. 4-0 run now for the Tigers.
So we're starting to see Pickerington.
Richardson nearly loses it. Finds Tyson in the corner. It's Davis. He'll pump. And nice hands by Kevin Smith. Up ahead, off the glass, and Avon Snyder will be fouled and sent to the line for 2.
Wow, that was a really good timeout for Pickerington Central. They came out on fire out of the timeout, and West kind of reeling right now.
It was kind of interesting. It was a very, very quick timeout. We barely had a chance to take our headsets off before we were back in on the action, but it certainly did its job. Tough miss from Avon Snyder on the first, off that front part of the rim. So he'll get set for his second shot.
But what a response, though, from Pick Central. They looked down in the dumps after the first timeout, but they've come out and they've responded here.
Yeah, 5-0 run now after that second free throw comes through. Josh Tyson bringing it up the floor. Try to fix this game. Long has it. He'll find Richardson. Richardson drives, pulls back. Defended by Moore. Drives inside. Lays it down to Long. Long gets inside. Can't finish. And that'll be his first miss of the post. To the corner, 3 for Snyder. No good.
Gotta get back
to
there,
Long.
though.
But nice hands by Moore. Pickerington Central, second chance opportunity here. Kicks out. 3 is Aiden Snyder. And the brothers connect for 3.
And Pick Central in front now. They are responding really well. The Snyder twins getting in on the action. And this team is way different than the team we saw in the first minute of the game.
8-7, Pick Central up.
West looks just very out of control right now on offense.
Yeah, it'll be Davis, guarded by Evans. Davis drives in, lays it down to Long. Nice finish from Griffin Long.
Great drive and find right there from Davis. Very high IQ drive. Found his man Long. That's what they needed right there. They need Tyson Davis to step up and play a bigger role offensively, and that was a great assist from Tyson.
Yeah, those two have had some good chemistry here in the playoffs as Moore drives in, kicks out nearly tipped. Snyder has it. They'll give it back to Snyder. He pumps, then fires. Just barely misses, but a rebound from his brother, and Aiden Snyder will lay it in.
Yeah, the Snyder twins are going to be tough to stop here tonight.
So here comes Curry. Curry will be fouled on the outside. First team foul from Pick Central.
Incoming Robinson and Mamute for West. 2 big subs, and then Titus O'Neal for Pick Central.
Robinson had a great game last game. His third straight game with a three-pointer after not having a single one in the regular season. He's come up very clutch here in the postseason. So Tyson from the sideline will get it into Curry in the backcourt. And look at Avon Snyder playing some tough defense on Josh Tyson. Not let him get any space.
Easily the most talented team West has seen all postseason. That's going to be off.
They pointed both directions there as it was tipped out of bounds.
I think it's West basketball.
They'll call it West basketball off of Avon Snyder there. We'll get another sideline play, this time by Bryce Curry.
But yeah, I thought we were going to get, the trend of slow starts. I thought that was going to stop here, but I guess it continues as West is losing.
Curry puts up the mid-range. That's butter. Gets it to fall.
His scoring in these playoffs has been huge. He likes to step up in the postseason.
So here we go. Landon Evans finds Moore. Gets it to the quarter. It's Avon Snyder. Kicks out to his brother, Aiden Snyder. He can't get it to fall. It'll bounce off rim and hit the top of the backboard. Long to rebound.
Really good looking shot. Just didn't go in.
Nice pick and roll from Griffin Long and Josh Tyson. Griffin can't finish. Now coming the other way. Nice rebound by Titus O'Neal.
And that's the key right there. That's been so easy for Griffin all postseason, but this team, Pick Central, they're not going to make it easy on you.
Central with their 2 big lineup in right now. It'll be Moore on the baseline, defended by Robinson. Spinning.
That was
Moore gets
beautiful.
inside. Amazing finish by Albert Moore III.
Yeah, this team, they've got a lot of guys that can just go out and get a bucket. We have not seen that.
Another pick and roll play by Griffin Long. That kind he can't find him, but he gets Parker Robinson inside. And
really
Robinson
good shot
finishes.
from Parker right there. He's been incredible. His game has elevated so much, especially offensively in the postseason. You see that right there, getting on the action.
We'll see him post up on defense on Moore. 13-12 is your score. 2 minutes to go. Fade away, mid-range, no good for Landon Evans. Curry going the other way.
This is high-level basketball on both ends.
Yeah, Pickerington Central has had a great run here in the playoffs. Curry drives in behind the back pass. Griffin Long can't hold on to it. And a rebound to Titus O'Neal. Titus O'Neal loses it. Landon Evans gets it.
My goodness.
And now bodies all over the floor.
I'm loving this.
And Landon Evans will come up with it going the other way. He'll push it ahead to Moore. This matchup on Parker Robinson here. To the quarter, it's Aiden Snyder. Albert Moore heavily defended by Parker. Gets it to the quarter. Snyder again for three. No good. Mamutse tips it to Tyson.
Aiden Snyder's got a great shot for him.
Tyson drives in, kicks out to Robinson. They'll find Curry on the wing.
Good spacing here from West.
Nearly stolen. Josh Tyson gets it, keeps it alive, drives inside. What
Beautiful.
a finish!
Beautiful.
At the rim is Josh Tyson.
And that's why he's so effective, because you can play perfect defense, but his length at the rim is so tough to stop.
A foul in the backcourt on Mamutse. We'll see a few subs come in. Eli Dunn checking in for the first time. 2 of 2 from 3 last game, starting to get his confidence back. And Long will check out. Richardson as well comes in for Bryce Curry. A bit of a small lineup here for the Firebirds.
Yeah, interesting how they're going to play this defensively.
Now it'll be interesting to see who lines up here on Landon Evans. Looks like it's going to be Mamutse here.
You've got Dunn on Kevin Smith.
Smith driving in on him, puts up the mid-range. Can't finish. Rebound Moore. Second chance opportunity. No good. Now Richardson rebounds, and he'll be fouled by Kevin Smith.
Yeah, that was an offensive board right there, and I think that's because of the lack of size on the floor right now for West. We saw the rebounding on Thursday was not very pretty for West. It's going to have to be better here tonight, but
they'll inbound it to Tyson in the backcourt. Give it back to Andre Richardson. 15-12. Firebirds up by 3 under a minute here. Richardson pulls back on Moore. Josh Tyson kicks out. Nearly stolen away. Robinson gets it. And he loses it under the rim. Kevin Smith going the other way.
I like the idea from Robinson there, but it was good defense from Pick Central.
So now we'll see Jordan Sanders with the ball for the first time. I'll give it back to Moore. They're going to make this the last possession here. Moore drives in on Dunn. Count it! And a foul for Albert Moore III.
Yeah, we saw on Thursday, Albert Moore, he can really run this offense. He's usually, I feel like he's not as much of a primary scorer as the Snyder twins, but he can still get his own. I think he likes to facilitate more, but that was a great finish right there.
Yeah, certainly has the scoring chops when he needs to, as Curry will check in for Robinson here to close out this first quarter. So shooting one will be Albert Moore. 1 point game, looking to tie it here after quarter number 1. Crowd quiets, and it's good for Moore. Now we'll see Kevon Holmes check in. Get some extra guard help here for this final possession. 8.7 seconds to go in this first quarter. 15-15. Get into Tyson. Tyson catches the double. He'll be fouled. And a pretty smart foul there from Kevon Holmes to end out this first quarter.
Tiger fouls on number 10, Kevon Holmes, first personal.
So 4 seconds to go here. I think
Number 3.
I want to get this ball to Josh, see if he can make some magic before the end of the quarter.
Already has a couple tough buckets. Tyson drives in. Oh, can't finish, but will get fouled. Very late call there. Almost had me concerned. And he looks a little shaken up there after the big fall.
That was a great attack from Josh.
Number 5, Titus O'Neal, first personal.
It's incredible how he can get to the to the rim from anywhere on the floor.
And very smart play there. He kind of snuck through the defense. They lined up on his outside. He took advantage.
To big free throws.
Very big. Looking to take the lead here with 1.8 seconds on the clock. First one, no good from Josh Tyson.
It's kind of been his Achilles heel this year is free throw shooting. You know, he doesn't have very many weaknesses, but I feel like pretty much the whole team has had their struggles at some point or another in the year.
Second shot here for Josh Tyson is good. So 1 of 2 from the line. Firebirds take the lead. They'll get it in, and Central won't even take a shot. So 16-15 after quarter number 1. Very eventful game already. Still got 3 more quarters to go when we return. Quarter number 1 in the books. We return. It'll be Firebird basketball. 16-15. 8 minutes in this first half to go. We'll get it to Dunn on the wing.
Yeah, Dunn from West. He can really knock it down. He's kind of struggled lately, but
I will see them work it inside to Griffin Long. Dunn trying to make some separation here. They know just as much as we do how good he is when he gets hot from 3. Tyson on that outside. Finds Long. And back to Curry. Curry driving in on Snyder.
Good move.
Curry, yeah, can't finish, but a nice move and a rebound to Landon Evans coming the other way.
Evans plays smaller than he is.
Landon Evans drives in. He'll get fouled. Shot did not go in, but he'll get 2 shots at the line. Seeing your reaction there, you did not like that call, Andrew.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I just, I think it's crucial calls right there. You can't have them going the other team's way. But
I've seen a couple times here. Pickerington Central just drives in, forces the contact, has got the line. Evans can't knock down that first one, though. So it'll stay a 1-point game. 7:11 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about West defense, and I don't think they've played great, but I think it's more the offense right now. They just can't really generate much. And Pick Central's doing a great job.
So tie game now after the second one goes in. It'll be Josh Tyson bringing it up the floor. Finds Dunn.
There it is.
Quick release. No good. And a rebound. Going the other day is Albert Moore.
It's going to come down to those shots. I mean,
Snyder pumps, but a little too hard. Travel going the other way, Firebird basketball.
Those open threes, West is going to get them, but they just got to be able to knock them down. Eli hit 2 on Thursday. He needs to step up, though.
A three-pointer is not a huge part of the Firebird game, but if they can knock it down, they'll be able to beat anyone.
It's just tough because right now the paint is hard to get to. Griffin's missed 2 layups already.
Tyson on the block. Finds Richardson. Richardson driving in,
Good
gets
move.
it off glass. Nice finish,
That was
RJ Richardson. Just using his
Lakota
smaller stature to get under players. A very deep three from Albert Moore. In transition, rebound Josh Tyson. Firebird basketball going the other way. Try to dribble between two guys. Good defense from Snyder. It'll be thrown out of bounds, though, so it'll stay Firebird basketball. But not bad defense.
I think
from
Josh
Tigers.
is just trying to do too much right now. I think he's kind of dribbling too much when he could be just passing, and I think it's kind of hurting them. Obviously, the Firebirds are going to get this one back, but
They have the lead right now with possession, looking to expand it. 6:10 to play here in the second quarter. Firebirds have possession. It'll be Josh Tyson on the wing. Finds Curry. Curry nearly loses it. He'll corral the ball. Now driving in on Snyder. Step back three ball. No good. Griffin Long, the second chance. And the elbow is thrown on Evans. Ref didn't like it. Central basketball.
Griffin has had a little bit of a rough night so far. They need him to get going. That was a great rebound, but he did throw a little elbow right there.
He was trying to use his stature to, just prove his dominance inside, but he did have a Firebird on the outside, but nevertheless, it is Tiger basketball. Be Moore on the wing, defended by Richardson. Moore drives in, and a blocking foul is called on Bryce Curry. So Moore will get another chance at 2 at the line.
But Moore is great. He's been great so far. He loves to drive, and he's getting to his spot really well. He's kind of helped settle down the offense here, and he gets to the free throw line.
I believe he went 1 of 2 in his first trip. First one for Moore is good. Now a 1-point game, 18-17. Firebirds are up. Albert Moore looking to tie the score for the Tigers here. Second one for Moore is good. 2 of 2 for Albert Moore now. Now Tyson will take it up the floor. Pushes it to Tyson Davis. Now Richardson drives. Good ball movement from the Firebirds. Robinson now driving in. Nice move. Goes up. It's fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I love how aggressive he's being, though. He's, they're making it tough on everyone else to get a bucket, and so it's opening up for some other guys. And Robinson, nice drive right there, gets himself to the free throw line where he's been very good this season.
Yeah, over 70% from the line here. First one, good. And I'm not sure if he's been given more of a green light or if his confidence has just been up, but throughout this playoff run, he has just really been shooting the ball and looks a lot more confident and ready with the ball. Tie game here, under 5.5 minutes to play. Second one for Robinson is good, so another 1 of 2 trip for the Birds. They hop right into that press. They'll get it ahead to Moore. Moore gets doubled. Trying to find help. Good hands from Josh Tyson. Mamutse drives in.
That was
Kicks it out to
perfect.
Davis. Davis working it on Evans. And a blocking foul is called. Saw Tyson Davis there. He thought it was a charge for a second there, but it will be Firebird basketball.
Great defense there from Josh. That was a vintage Firebird press. We saw that in the second game of the season against Fairfield. They ran an incredible press that just completely took advantage of the game, and I think that's what they tried to do right there, and it worked really well. He got the double, and then Josh coming in with the steal.
So Mamutse gets it in to Josh Tyson. He'll screen his man. Tyson gets to the rack.
Too easy.
Way too easy for Josh Tyson. He wasn't even looking at the basket there. It's automatic.
He was already trying to get back in defense for this press.
Great first half so far for Josh Tyson. Driving inside is Snyder. Snyder can't finish. Snyder fell down. It's a 5-on-4. Nice pass from Josh Tyson. Lays it across to Curry.
Oh, my goodness.
Blocked in transition is O'Neal. Titus O'Neal of the Tigers gets the swat. And that got the crowd going.
Textbook block right there. He took it out before Bryce could even get it near the rim. It was more of a steal than a block, I think. He kind of just like ripped it out of his hands.
Whoa, and Tyson Davis just falls over. I think he was pushed there
Tiger fouls on number
by
10.
Landon Evans. Evans looks like
Second personal.
he thinks it didn't happen, but nevertheless, it is a foul. And that'll be their third. So 3 team fouls for each team. So the Firebirds will have it on the baseline. It'll be Parker Robinson to get it in. Got to get someone here. And what a smart play from Landon Evans. He was fading out of bounds, and he chucked it off of Tyson Davis's feet.
Yeah, and you can tell this Pick Central team, they're not going to go out easy. I mean, the other teams West has played, felt like once West got on a run, it was over, but Central's hanging in with them right now, and it really feels like these 2 teams are on a very similar level.
So they'll get it across after the bad pass from Robinson, and then another bad pass that time for Pickerington Central. Now Moore will hold it. He'll call for the screen from O'Neal. Good defense from Mamutse. Get it ahead to Landon Evans. Evans will slow it down here. Finds Snyder on the wing. Snyder makes it fall.
Evans Snyder.
Tie game here from the Expo Center.
That's a huge swing. You went from having a Bryce Curry transition dunk, go up 5, and now you're in a tie game, 21 apiece. And they're getting loud in that student section.
Inside to Robinson, and it's stolen away by Moore. Ahead to Smith. Moore jumps, and it's swatted by Josh Tyson, but a foul is called on Tyson Davis. Tyson didn't like the call, but
I mean, he was going straight up with that. And they want to see if it was a goaltend, if the ball was coming down. That's what they're looking for a review, but I don't know if you can do a review in a high school game.
Unfortunately, no review will come. So the bucket will not count, which I guess will be good for the Firebirds. But, I mean, like you said, kind of looked like Tyson Davis just went right up with it.
This has just been, I feel like Pickerington Central, they're just outworking Lakota West right now a little bit.
I think we've seen that a lot here in the playoffs as West comes in feeling pretty good, as that first one for Kevin Smith will be missed. And then that's why in that second half, Firebirds start to get going.
Tyson Davis is getting a mouthful on the bench. I think it was a missed assignment from him as there's an offensive
second
board.
one is missed, but the second chance point for the Tigers, it'll be Albert Moore for Pick Central. On the wing, it's Smith. He'll pump a 3. Gets it back to Moore from beyond the 3-point line. Smith trying to work to Evans. Nearly loses it. Has to take it all the way back. Now Moore drives in, kicks out Smith. Corner 3. No good. And nearly another rebound. Josh Tyson, quick pass ahead to Mamutse. Off the glass. And he'll finish 23-21. Under 3.5 to play.
That was a huge, huge bucket right there.
A great pass from Josh Tyson as well.
And West loves to live in the transition game. They've done a good job tonight.
Landon Evans, a deep 3. Tried to bank it in, can't. Titus O'Neal gets the rebound.
He's huge.
And 1.
He is a monster out there. They're going to have a tough time stopping him, especially without Griffin on the floor. He just manhandled the paint right there.
Yeah, you mentioned how a guy like Landon Evans is 6'5", but I mean, he plays like a guard. On the other hand, you have Titus O'Neal, a little bit shorter, but he plays so much bigger as he hits that free throw. And Pickerington Central now has the lead. Firebirds with possession.
Pick Central is just, they've had the intensity high all game.
Works it off more. And they'll call it a block, but it will stay on the Firebirds.
That one might have been coming down.
I thought so too. But either way, it will be Firebird basketball from the baseline.
I just don't know if Andre Richardson fading away is your best shot you're going to get.
It will be him from the baseline. Gets it in to Bryce Curry on the outside. Robinson comes for the screen. Curry will drive, steps back. Deep.
Oh my goodness.
Cash money.
I mean, that is just, how do you guard that?
You can't. 6'4", 6'3", Bryce Curry fading, stepping back. You can't. So now Evans will work it the other direction. Good defense from Josh Tyson. Trying to force it ahead. Bad pass, try to find Richardson. Now a free throw jumper splash for Avon Snyder here.
That's a huge swing right there. Just feels like every time West starts to gain some momentum, Pick Central punches right back.
They have been playing their best so far tonight.
Feels like we got a classic on our hands.
Tyson looks angry, and so is Coach Moss. Timeout is called. Coach Moss looks angry. We'll be right back in 30. So we return after the Firebird timeout. Coach Moss had to talk things over. This is a huge possession coming out of a timeout.
Yeah, this is absolutely massive. You have to get a bucket here. I think going to Bryce here would be a good idea.
And they do.
Had the hot hand in these playoffs, but him or Josh you can't go wrong with either of them.
Josh having a great game so far. Mamutse, a three, blocked by Moore, tried to save it. And he'll fall out of bounds. Knocks over a photographer out there. Hopefully he's all right.
Man, that looked painful. He fell back.
Flying at your face, that's never going to feel good.
Mamutse, I mean, it was a good play design, but hey, they had it covered up really
Great
well.
athleticism by Moore.
Yeah, I mean, Mamutse looked like he was open, but Moore with a great close.
They'll find Long inside, defended by O'Neal. Long can't finish, but he will be fouled. Sent to the free throw line. A lot of free throws in this game today.
Yeah, and I think
that's part of the reason Tigers have been up so much.
Yeah, now Griffin, I like that. I really like that move from Griffin, and I think that they need to establish him a lot more. He did miss 2 layups, but I think he's probably the best offense they're going to get here, other than Josh and Bryce.
Can't finish that first free throw. We'll see a second here in a second as Aiden Snyder will check in. We saw him working on that exact move, you know, the post up on the big and then the fading away hook shot. Now Dunn will check in for Robinson here for some extra shooting. Second one here from Long. Tiger student section getting loud. And nearly bounces in, but will fall out. And now Richardson will be called for a foul on Lynn and Evans.
Man, that's tough. 2 missed free throws.
He's kind of struggled from the line. He's been incredibly efficient from the field.
Oh, and they're in the bonus, so that's free throws for a pick.
15 foul. On the line, Landon Evans. Pickerington Central, 2 shots.
It'll be Evans shooting 2 now for the Tigers. First one's good. Now a 2-point lead for Pick Central.
Pick Central, they came to play today, and they've been really good, especially offensively. I'm very, very surprised at how well they're playing offensively.
So he knocks down both. It's a 3-point game. Firebirds on upset alert here in the first half.
Josh has got to get his own game going here. He's been effective tonight, but you really need him here.
He'll have it on the wing. Finds Dunn at the top of the key. Dunn drives in. Nice move to the rack. Can't finish, and it's a rebound to Evans.
That was a good take from Dunn. I like him being aggressive.
They've got numbers going the other way. Kevin Smith, a 3-ball off back iron. Nice rebound by Snyder, and he finishes. 5-point game, and Snyder has some words for Josh Tyson.
That was just I'm bigger than you, and I'm stronger than you. I'm going to go get this rebound over you type rebound right there. Josh was trying to box him out, but it was just great strength from
Curry
Snyder.
driving in. Nearly loses it, falling out of bounds, gives it off to Long. Long works inside.
There you go.
Nice finish.
You needed that.
Great finish.
It's
Now a
got to be
3-point
Griffin
game.
Long. You got it. He's the X factor in this game. He's got to get going.
Moore has it. Under 40 seconds to play. Tiger basketball. Pickerington Central here on upset alert. With possession. Moore defended by Robinson. Nearly goes into the backcourt. He'll hand it off to Snyder, defended now by Bryce Curry. Snyder works to the corner, gets it back to Snyder, and they are milking this clock here. On the wing, it's Moore. Kicks out. Huge deep three. No good, but a rebound is Evans. Fades, turns. No good. A rebound will go to no one. And the end of the first half. 30-27 is your score after 16 minutes. 16 to more when we return in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Grab a snack. Get a bite to eat. Go to the bathroom. Whatever you got to do, but make sure you are back for 16 more minutes of basketball here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So we return to second half action 20 seconds ago. Before we return, Andrew, kind of what has gone wrong to see such a close score and West down here in the second half?
Well, I think this game has been the most obvious sign of the weakness of West not having Roman Combs at that center position. Griffin Long has played decent tonight, but it's just been the rebounding. Pickerington Central has just gotten a lot more offensive rebounds, and we saw that last game a little bit, but it didn't really matter because West won by 20. But this Pick Central team is really giving West all they can handle right now, and they've got a lot of talented guys, so West needs to pick it up on the offensive glass. We'll see what they can do here.
Start with Tiger basketball, and it is supposed to get harder each game of the tournament, so maybe it makes sense. Start with Snyder. He'll find Evans here, defended by Curry. See what halftime adjustments the Firebirds have in store. Evans kicks out to Moore, finds Snyder in the corner, and a foul is called on Tyson Davis.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. He tried to go for the steal, and then Snyder kind of just fell on his own, but I guess they called a foul.
I don't know if Tyson did, in fact, shove him. Just kind of looked like contact from that referee's angles.
Fouls cannot rack up. You do not want to be giving Pick Central free throws.
Moore from the wing, defended by Long. 3 no good. Rebound to Richardson. Richardson pushing in transition ahead to Tyson Davis. Davis drives in. Athletic finish, can't finish. And a rebound to Evans. Evans coming the other way. Gets inside, and he'll be fouled and sent to the line for 2.
Yeah, and I think right now it's just all in his head for Tyson. He had a nice path to the rim, made a nice move, but got the shot up, but it just did not find its way in the rim. And now you got 2 team fouls already on the quarter. We're not even a minute done with the quarter. It just does not feel good right now if you're West.
Yeah, they are down now by 4. 2-possession game here in the third quarter. Robinson will check in for Tyson Davis. Second one, no good for Evans. Rebound to Josh Tyson. Something they've struggled through in this game. Tyson pushes it to Robinson. Robinson will pull, then push. Richardson on the wing finds Josh Tyson from the logo. They'll slow it down.
They've just got, Josh and Bryce have got to take this game over.
Richardson looking around, finds Curry now, defended by Evans. Now finds Tyson.
They're doing a good job.
Tyson pushes it inside, and he'll get fouled. Whole right arm was kind of held down there.
I like that. I like trying to get it into the paint. I don't think they should be shooting a lot of threes in this half.
Yeah, they
want to rack up those free throws. Refs have been calling it a lot. They've been calling a lot of fouls this game, so I like getting to the rim and getting to the free throw line.
And that three-point hasn't really been their strength. Just 33.2% on the season. Good for 5th in the GMC. First is no good for Josh Tyson. He looks angry.
The free throw shooting's not doing good. It's kind of reminiscent of the Mason game at the end of the season. Just not everything going the Firebirds' way right now, and we'll have to see if they respond.
Second one is good for Joshua Tyson. It'll be into Snyder. West full court press here. Evans gets it across half court, defended by Robinson. Get it back to Snyder, and he'll settle out the logo.
I think Pick Central's going to try to run it slower here in this half, knowing they have that lead.
Snyder gets it to Smith. Evans now on the right wing to the corner. It's Aiden Snyder. Back to Evans. Passing it around. Steps into one. It's Moore. Kicks out to Evans for 3. Nice look. No good. Rebound to Long. And it'll be tipped off Pickerington Central.
Big time stop right there for West. They needed that one. But it just concerns me how so much time went off there from that one possession. Pick Central definitely know their game plan. They're going to try to, use that no shot clock to their advantage in the second half with already having the lead. So West is going to have to score on the offensive end.
Josh Tyson now on the left wing. He'll drive with that left hand. What a finish. Can't finish. Richardson Takes it inside, off front iron, long the rebound.
There you go.
And he'll be fouled.
Great rebound from Griffin right there now.
And it looks like they're going to say he was in the shooting motion.
Yep.
So he'll get 2 shots from the free throw line.
A great hustle there from Griffin to grab that rebound and try to go back up with it, but he's got to be able to knock these down. He's kind of struggled here tonight from the free throw line.
Yeah, these are very big for his confidence and also for this game. First one, no good off the back.
Man, it's been their struggle all year. It's been the free throw shooting, and it's really coming back to bite them right now.
Yeah, I think Pick Central knows that. That's why they're playing so aggressive defensively. West they have to stay disciplined here. Robinson said something there to Griffin, and it seems like it worked as he knocks down the second. So they're chipping away at this lead, 1 of 2 at the line, back-to-back possessions. Pushing it ahead is Snyder. He'll get doubled. He'll find Evans. Now he's
great
doubled.
press. Great press.
And a 10-second violation is called. That's a great way to get the bench going, and it's a great way to get your starters going.
Huge sequence right there, and I think, yeah, West is back in this one. You can feel it right now. The bench is getting lit up. And it's going to be interesting to see how they respond to adversity. They've just been winning games by so many big margins in this tournament. How can you win a close game now that you're in this situation?
We're about to find out. In the corner, it's Curry. You see Long trying to post up. Curry tells him to back off.
You can tell Curry wants to let this thing fly.
Now Robinson on the left wing. Tyson posting up. He'll catch the double. Robinson finds his spot. Huge block by O'Neal. Josh Tyson gets it back, and he'll be fouled.
Oh, man, they're racking up the fouls, too, so they're going to get in that bonus soon. They've already got 3 in this quarter. They're starting to get there on the offensive glass. And it's just such a gritty game right now, so physical on both ends.
13 ball. Firebird 2 on the line.
So Firebirds, 3rd straight possession ending in free throws. This time to be Josh Tyson. First one. That first free throw on a trip for 2 multiple times this game.
That was a huge make right there.
And this one's even bigger here to tie it up. 5:08 to play. Josh Tyson's second free throw. No good. And a rebound to O'Neal. 1-point game, 31-30.
Oh,
Josh Tyson, good effort. Inside, it's Richardson. Richardson finishes. 1-point game. Now the Firebirds have the lead. Under 5 here to play. Moore trying to push it across. Snyder to the corner. It's Kevin Smith. He'll drive in. Tough finish at the rack. Pickerington Central responds. 33-32. Firebirds.
Oh,
Josh Tyson drives to the rack. Easiest lay he'll get. What a game for Joshua Tyson.
He was gliding to the rim there. What a finish. And West, the energy is back. Up by 1 now.
Moore holds on to it, nearly loses it. Defended by Richardson. Gets it back out to O'Neal. O'Neal gets it back to Albert Moore.
And now Pick's got to go. They got to start getting this offense involved. Now they're not up anymore. Can't just utilize that shot clock.
Moore drives in. Good defense from Curry. Good rebound from Central. And Snyder will be fouled and sent to the line.
Felt like he kind of just flopped right there as soon as he got the rebound. He just threw his body up in the air, but you got to do what you got to do to get the foul call. 3 for both teams.
You really got to look at this West staff over here. At every single trip to the line as first one is good for Avon Snyder. You see, some of the guys who've been getting a lot of minutes, Josh Tyson, Andre Richardson, come over to that bench and grab a quick sip of water so they don't even have to get subbed out. And the second one is good for Avon Snyder now. So a 1-point game now, another change in lead, this time in favor of the Tigers. Firebirds looking to take that lead back.
Man, West just cannot pull away here.
Corner 3 pump for Richardson. He'll get it inside to Bryce Curry. Curry working from the mid-range. Fading away. Can't finish. Just nearly bounces out. And a rebound to O'Neal going the other way.
Got to get a stop here if you're West. Got to
keep
that
that wing.
momentum.
Corner 3. It's good for Avon Snyder. It's a 4-point game now. This game is starting to heat up. Richardson has the ball.
Momentum back on Pick Central side. That was a huge 3 from Avon Kennedy, who's been massive this game. Him and Aiden both.
Nearly stolen away, but Parker holds on. Robinson has it. He'll find Long.
Got to go to Josh here. Run that
Josh
pick and roll.
Tyson drives in.
Yes.
Nice pick and roll to Griffin Long, and he finishes.
Perfect.
38-36. Tigers looking to respond. Here comes Pick Central. Evans finds Avon. Snyder drives in. Off glass.
Man.
Snyder finishes.
He's having a game right now.
He has really come through here in the playoffs. First against Centerville, now here against the Firebirds. Richardson working now on Moore. He'll pull back. Let the offense begin. It'll start with Josh Tyson. 4-point game. Under 2.5 now to play. Coach Moss shouting instructions. Tyson drives in. Nice finish. Slay can't get it to go. Bad pass too long. Now going the other way is Evans. Evans works it inside. Tip back, no good for O'Neal. And a foul is called on Evans. And he'll go to the line. The foul will be on Richardson, and now Evans will go to the line for 2.
Man, 2 offensive rebounds in a row right there. Just cannot allow that to happen if you're West, and then the foul call. This game heating up right now. It's
right when West offense starts to get going, so does Pick Central. First one good for Evans. So Moore will get some much-needed rest, and Jordan Sanders will check in. Dunn will come in as well as Mamutse for Richardson and Robinson.
What a game this has been. Pickerington Central has played incredible tonight. Don't let their seed deceive you. This is a very good basketball team.
Second one is no good. So it'll be a 5-point game. Rebound goes to Josh Tyson.
This is going to be the biggest possession of the game so far for West. You have to score here.
Under 2 minutes to play. Curry has it. He'll find Long. Long, plenty of space from the three-point line. They are daring him to shoot. They'll get it to Josh Tyson. Spinning is Tyson, working it inside on 3 guys. And it'll stay Fiber basketball. Blocked out of bounds by Evans. Nice defensive play by him.
And I like that Josh is trying to get in his bag, but I think once he gets into that painted area, he's got to swing it out there. He's surrounded by 3 guys. And he kind of just had nowhere to go there. Lucky he got blocked. That could have been easily just a steal.
That ball flies out of bounds. West is saying it was tipped, but they're going to call it Central basketball.
I think West's got to come out with some pressure here defensively. They're just sitting back.
Clock is dwindling from the third quarter. Usually we see this is the strongest quarter from them, but they have lost this third quarter so far. Moore gets it from the top, defended by Mamutse. Evans catches the double team. Now back to Moore. He'll pull back. They are milking this clock. Moore drives in, defended by Dunn. Steps back, finds Snyder on the wing. Snyder drives in, one-footed, one-shot floater, no good, but another offensive rebound. Moore, a corner 3. It's good. And an 8-point lead.
It's been the offensive rebounding. It's killing West right now. And
Coach Moss needs a timeout here. Under a minute now in the third quarter.
30 seconds.
Big minutes here for the Firebirds. Season on the line. How will they respond when we return? So after the timeout, they'll get it to Josh. He is playing very aggressive. Drives inside, kicks it to Long. Long is blocked by O'Neal. Pickerington Central has it the other way. To the corner, it's Moore for three. No good, but an offensive rebound again. That time it was Jordan there. Kicks out to Jordan.
It's every time on the offensive glass. They can make killing them.
This is the last possession for Pick Central. Under 30 now to play. Sanders, defended by Mumutse. Snyder now from the logo. Gets it to Moore. Long all the way out there guarding him. Under 10. You can feel the intensity in the arena. Snyder to the corner. Smith for three. No good. And the clock expires. 8 minutes to play. 8-point game. Firebirds season on the line when we return. One more quarter of action here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. Season on the line, upset alert here from the Expo Center in Columbus, Ohio. It'll start with Firebird basketball in an 8-point game. Tigers are up. 8 minutes to go.
Well, West, they were in the same spot against Reynoldsburg in the Final Four last year, came back and took the lead in that fourth quarter, so anything's possible. But you have to get this offense going. It's just been such a struggle for them.
They'll work it inside to Joshua Tyson. He'll fade away, cannot finish. Evans will hold in the backcourt, and they'll get it ahead to Snyder. Snyder defended by Curry. Moore on the wing. Tigers slowing this game down. Inside to Evans. Kicks out to Moore on the three-point line. Corner three now from Snyder. It's good. 11-point game.
And I think Mason kind of exposed the weakness that West has, and that's when they play super aggressive, they allow teams to get wide open corner threes.
Richardson cannot finish at the rim. And Long will be called for the foul on Evans after the rebound. So first team foul now on the Firebirds. Coaches calling for a press here. Long will check out.
West came out of the game on a 7-0 run to start, and since that point, they've lost the scoring margin 47-29. We've got to get something going here.
On the inbound here for the Tigers. Be in to Snyder, defended by Tyson Davis. He'll get it into the front court. Corner three from Snyder. It's good. Everything falling for the Tigers here. 14-point game now. They'll find Richardson.
They just look stifled right now.
Tyson drives in, kicks out to Mamute. Corner three from TZ. No good, but a rebound to Davis. And he'll be fouled.
Yeah, like you said, everything falling, but Mason gave them the perfect blueprint in that game against West, Mason was making threes left and right. And right now, Pick's doing the same thing offensively. They're just getting wide open looks.
It's Joshua Tyson from the baseline into Curry. Curry lines up a corner three. It's good. And that's a great start if you want to come back here.
You need that. You need those shots to start to fall.
6.5 to play. Gets it ahead to Moore in the front court. Now to Evans. Snyder, a wing three. Responds. Man.
He's on one right now.
Firebirds playing from behind. Tyson to corner. Richardson pumps one, takes it to the rack. Good board. Gets the offensive rebound, and he's swatted by O'Neal.
He got fouled,
but they'll call a foul there. And these are big ones for TZ Mamute. The boos rain down.
That was a good call. He got hit.
It's okay. Now
you got to knock these down here. And it's not over yet. I mean, they're down 14, but how quick they can score. I mean, that never out of it.
Still only 6 minutes to play in the game. Mamute, two big ones here. 64% on the season. First one from Mamute, no good. Man, everything we've seen all year, the only struggles, free throws and size, like you said, they're kind of exposed by Mason, and they've been put on full display by the Tigers. Second one good for Mamute.
And this press is going to have to start to get steals here. But right now, they just can't do anything.
Ahead to O'Neal. O'Neal driving in on Richardson.
Oh, there you go.
And it's stolen away by Tyson. Bad pass from O'Neal. Josh Tyson gets Mamute off glass.
There you go.
Big shot from Mamute. Gets it to fall. 11-point game now. O'Neal
got to start to get these stops.
Kicks in an offensive charge. Tyson Davis makes the play.
And Tyson Davis, we talked about him. He can step up in the playoffs. This game far from over.
And another
minutes right there.
Huge timeout from Pickerington Central. They've had some timely timeouts so far this game. We'll see if they have another one when we return. The West crowd is rejuvenated here in this fourth quarter. A little bit of a run there for the Firebirds. It's an 11-point game. Firebird basketball. After the charge from Tyson Davis.
They had some huge stops right there with the press coming out. And offensively, they looked better. They have to continue to do good offensively. That's where it's going to come down to.
To the corner, it's Tyson Davis. He'll pump, and he'll be fouled.
There you go. And I think that's 4 in the quarter. So if they continue to rack up these fouls, West is going to have to start knocking down free throws.
They have to. They've had some misses this game. It has to stop if you want to win this game. They have to knock down free throws. 68% on the year from the line. And in this one, they've missed a lot.
So, yeah, 4 in the quarter. And there's still 5 and change to play.
So it'll be Richardson from the baseline to inbound. Josh Tyson runs off 3 screens. They'll get it into Mamute. Curry now on the wing. He'll pull it for 3. Oh, good. Nearly fell.
Needed that one.
Rimmed out. They'll hop into a press. Evans will get it across to O'Neal. O'Neal defended by Tyson Davis. O'Neal is swatted by Curry, but it will stay Central basketball.
Huge block right there from Curry. West got to be going for steals here.
Yeah, they have to get steals with how well they've been holding the possession and taking
What a
down
job here.
the block.
There you go. Tyson. Yeah.
Tyson Davis in the backcourt nearly steals it from Evans. Evans drives,
Yes.
stolen away. Good hands from Tyson Davis. Inside, it's Richardson. No good. Curry rebound. Puts it up and puts it in. 9-point game.
You keep this press going.
Under 5 to play. The energy is starting to shift. Oh, Uche nearly steals it. Snyder across court. Inside O'Neal. The lob, the yam. Oh my, raise the roof. Pickerington Central. Wow. And a T is called.
Oh, that's huge technical.
That's free throws for West. I didn't see. Maybe something was said.
I think some words were exchanged after the dunk.
And that is a huge swing. And it all comes back to the free throws.
Yeah, Richardson, he's been really effective this year, though. I like putting him at the line. He can knock him down with ease.
87% on the year. So you get 2 free throws
These are
plus
huge.
possession in an 11-point game.
You knock these down, you get down 9, and you get the ball back.
The basket by Titus O'Neal is scored as 2 points. Technical foul on Tiger Fire Titus O'Neal. That's his 5th personal.
Oh, and Titus O'Neal's just fouled out of the game.
And that's a huge one.
Yeah, he's been the guy right for them on defense and offense, really. I mean, his just physicality inside.
First one bounces in, rattles in for Andre Richardson. Quiets the crowd. Second one here. And a 10-point game. 4:42 to play. Richardson looking to cut it to 1 score.
There you go.
Swishes it.
Inside that they lose.
He has been such a threat defensively. Several blocks and a menace on offense as well.
And that's just a moment where you cannot do something like that. You just got to dunk to put your team up 11. And now you're fouled out of the game, and it's only a 9-point game.
Richardson trying to work it on Moore. Trying to find something. He'll pull back. Drives in, kicks out Mamute, and a 5-second is called.
Second violation. Possession, Pickerington Central.
Tiger basketball. Just not seeing enough motion on offense. The 5 seconds called. Snyder trying to get it across.
They break it easily.
Very easily. Gets it inside. Good block from Tyson Davis, or Josh Tyson, but a putback from Landon Evans. Now Tyson Davis pushing it the other way.
You got to go quick here.
Tyson works it into Curry. Curry hop step inside, no good. Rebound, and he's fouled.
And that's the 5th of the quarter. So, it's I think the 6th now. So that's huge.
Tiger fouls on number 2, Elby Moore. First personal.
Every foul moving forward will be free throws for the Firebirds. They have to just attack the basket.
They do. I like that from Curry. He didn't get any of the shots to fall, but he was aggressive and gets himself to the line.
First one good for Bryce Curry. Robinson will check in for Tyson Davis. Huge minutes from Tyson Davis and some great defense.
Number 3, Tyson Davis.
Yeah. And boy, he is hoping his team can finish. Be a tough way to end his senior season. Second one for Bryce Curry is good.
Yes.
9-point game.
Now you got to defend here.
You need a stop. Snyder trying to push it on Curry. Evans will get it across to Moore, nearly a backcourt. Robinson gets up in his face. Moore steps back. Finds Sanders to the corner, tipped away by Bryce Curry, but it'll stay Tiger basketball.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a 9-point game, and you're still going to need to get a lot of stops here if you're West.
9-point game, under 4 minutes to play.
Handled the ball really well.
It's in to Snyder. They'll find Moore back to Snyder. They're keeping it in the backcourt. Nearly a bad pass, but they corral it. Pick Stench. Back to the top, it's Moore. Now to the wing, it's Sanders. They are milking this one. They need to get a stop.
West got to do something. They still got 4 fouls to give, too.
Clock is draining, and now the claps rain. Moore, man, they still keeping it back there.
They got to do something here. You can't just sit back the whole time.
Coach Moss telling him to get up in his face.
Yeah, go for a steal. I mean,
Moore doing a great job handling the rock right now. Nearly a minute, and Curry nearly gets the steal, but a foul is called. And like you said, that's just their second of the quarter. They need to get aggressive here because you got to rack up fouls anyways in case you need to put them at the line to get possession back. It's into Snyder, and he'll be immediately fouled by Curry.
Yeah, this is brutal to watch. West only loss in the season to this point was to La Lemire, one of the best prep schools in the nation. They haven't really had a game anywhere close to this throughout the regular season.
Sanders pulling it back, defended by Curry. Nearly tipped away into the backcourt. Sanders drives in. And one for Jordan Sanders. Richardson went for the charge, didn't get the call. Counted in a foul, 11-point game. Incredible possession from the Tigers.
Yeah, they took up over a minute of clock, and then you get potentially a 3-point play. That is just the worst possible scenario for West.
Pinnacle of ball movement from the Tigers there. Under 3 minutes now to play. They'll bring Dunn in for some extra shooting. Robinson will check off
Dunn. I think he's going to be getting a lot of shots up here. Eli Dunn. Him just going nuclear in this last 2 minutes is the only really option they have.
Free throw no good. Rebound to Josh Tyson. They got to go quick. Nearly loses it. Holds on, and it's stolen away by Sanders. Sanders takes it inside. No good, and a put-back layup for Smith. Tigers now with a 13-point lead. Josh Tyson takes it inside, puts it up, counted in a foul. So if he makes it, it'll be back to a 10-point game with 2:33 to play. Now Robinson looks to check back in. He will come in for Dunn, and Tyson Davis will come in for Bryce Curry. Free throw for Tyson, rattles in.
Tyson and one, Lakota West.
So Curry just checked out. Now he'll check right back in for Tyson Davis. Get him a little rest.
Got to continue this press here.
They need to get a steal. 10-point game. 2:33 though. Get it into Snyder.
Right now. You got to get up
in the backcourt.
I like that defense.
Good defense from Richardson, and a foul's called.
That'll be 5. So that free throws here.
Just got to pray for a miss at this point.
Just been that kind of game, you know, praying for something to go right. Everything just seems to be going wrong right now.
Now Dunn will check back in for Robinson. Playing musical chairs there for who's going to come in. 11-point game now. Second one for Snyder is no good. Rebound to Josh Tyson. Got to move quick. We'll get it ahead to Richardson. Curry, a deep three. No good. Rebound Mamute. Gets it inside. His shot's no good. Richardson tries to save it, and it's found in the hands of Sanders, ahead to Smith, and Smith lays it up and in. 13-point game.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is wild. What a run for Pickerington Central.
Josh Tyson gets a quick layup and a timeout for Coach Moss.
Yeah, let's just stay right here and just talk about how crazy of an upset this is. Pickerington Central, they're 17-8, came in as a 9 seed, and they're about to knock off the #1 team in the state, who hasn't even lost to a team in Ohio this year. Their only loss came to a team in Indiana. And not only they're going to knock them off, but they're up by double digits, and they've been up by a good margin for most of this fourth quarter.
And there were concerns going into the postseason of not having Roman Combs. They were pretty much put to rest in those first few rounds. But right here, we have just seen how important he is to this team. The offensive rebounding, the defensive rebounding. every aspect of this game without Roman Combs has just been limited.
Yeah, and this is really heartbreaking if you're West, especially for Tyson Davis,
Yeah.
who's going to be his last game in a West uniform as a senior.
Well, the timeout, it doesn't look like Coach Moss is going to go down without a fight here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they can still turn you over really well, so we'll see what they can do there. But, man, this is just a heartbreaker after how crazy of a run they had last year.
Even better this year with Combs, and just a tough way to go out. Evans from the baseline. He'll start with it. He'll get it into Snyder. The double immediately comes. But great defense. Robinson has it. Drives inside. Kicks out. Corner three for Tyson. It's good. And another quick timeout from the Firebirds. It's an 8-point game just like that. So we'll say here again,
wow.
Andrew, what do you want to see in this final 1 minute 50 seconds? That was a perfect possession.
Well, yeah, that just showed Pickerington Central has just been dominant, but all West has to do is continue to get those type of steals. Coach Moss is drilling into them right now, and then they've got to be able to knock down those tough shots that Josh Tyson just hit. I mean, those shots just have to start falling, and I would love to see Eli Dunn get in here. I think he's a guy, he's a streaky shooter. They're not going to put him in, but he can definitely knock in some tough threes, but they're going to keep this 5 out here. Great defensive 5 right now. Andre, TZ, Josh, Parker, and Bryce.
And you have to keep the pace. Every single time West has gained some momentum, Pickerington Central has got it right back. You can't let that happen here. It's do or die. Here we go. From the baseline, it'll be Smith. They'll get it into Evans. Evans catches a triple team. Nearly stolen by Curry. And he'll get it into the front court. Evans now has it. On the wing, it's Moore. Tried to tip it, and it'll be fouled. So Moore will head to the line for 2.
And Moore's been perfect tonight from the free throw line. He did not want to foul him. Thought they had a steal right there in the backcourt.
Dunn looking like he's about to check in, and he will.
And they need him.
I'm wondering if Coach Moss is almost trying to ice the free throw shooter, that being Albert Moore here. First one is good. He'll stay perfect. So he'll come in for Robinson here. 9-point game. 1:41 to play. Second one for Moore. No good.
It's a big
rebound.
miss.
Curry nearly stepped out, but he'll push it in transition. Curry drives inside.
There you
Quick
go.
bucket.
Oh,
no good. He can't finish.
Oh, man.
Curry couldn't finish. Now Evans has it going the other way. In the corner, Evans back on the wing. Evans working around everyone.
Foul here.
Coach is telling him to foul. And Moore finally catches the foul. He'll go back to the line.
Man, that Curry had a wide open layup.
Would have cut it to 7.
1:20 to go, down 9. Gonna need a crazy comeback here.
Boy, this team has done some incredible things in the last couple of years. Turned this program around under Coach Moss. First one is no good for Sanders.
I think a comeback here would top everything we've seen. And it's not out of question. I mean, they still got 1:20 to go. They can knock down tough shots, but you have to force turnovers.
Second
2
one
misses.
again, no good. 0 for 2 at the line. Josh trying to get it across, and he does, and he'll get fouled. So
put him at the line.
Put him at the line. Big free throws. He's been clutch so far here.
It's a bad foul if you're Pickerington.
Yeah, had a great corner three contested shot.
If you ever need him to knock, these are huge free throws. You have to hit these.
I don't know if it affects anything, but I'm not going to say anything for that commentator jinx. First one for Tyson. Rattles in.
They're making things interesting here. Only an 8-point game.
Richardson and Dunn will check out for Davis and Robinson. Second one here to make it. And he will. It'll be a 7-point game, 1:16 to play. They'll find Snyder in the backcourt.
Good D. Jump.
And a jump ball is called. I think that's West ball because Pickerington got it to start. They originally pointed Pickerington Central basketball. West seems pretty certain they have the ball. The refs will talk, and they'll say it's Pickerington Central basketball.
The 30-second timeout.
Timeout on the floor.
But that's still good because next time you get a jump, if you're West, it'll be your ball.
Yeah.
30-second timeout. Pickerington.
It definitely never hurts to get that jump ball call. 7-point game. Where do you go here?
I think obviously the obvious answer is Josh and Bryce. You want to attack the rim. You want to draw a foul. That's the biggest thing, I think. You have to draw some fouls here. I like shooting threes, but I just don't know with how you've played tonight shooting the ball. I don't think that would be the best option. I think you just got to attack the rim here and hope for the best. And then defensively, I like what they've been doing. You just got to continue to pressure them, make them uncomfortable, and make them make a turnover. But Pickerington's done an incredible job handling the ball all night.
We're going to need some disciplined basketball here. Pick Central basketball on the baseline. Coach Moss yelling at Mamutse here. Smith will have it. They're trying to get it to Moore, and they'll get it into Sanders, and he'll be immediately fouled.
That's a good play to foul. He just went 0 for 2. I'd say he's probably their worst free throw shooter out of the 5 they got out there. So
this has been incredible coaching from Coach Moss. The substitutions we've seen, they're about to sub Richardson and Dunn back in for offense. They're just switching between best offense, best defense, best offense, best defense.
And if he goes 0 for 2 here, you're absolutely back in this game.
As long as you can convert on the other end. First one, no good for Sanders.
And that's the guy you want to foul.
Yep. You see Josh Tyson trying to get the crowd loud. You need that 6th man here in the final 72 seconds.
Loudest they've been all night. He knocks in the second. 8-point game.
They hop into a press. They want to get it to Tyson, and they know it. Tigers come for the double. Josh Tyson evades them. Tyson gets inside, lays it off to Mamutse, can't finish. Curry is fouled.
Get fouled. Get to the line. Perfect.
Looking to make it a 2-possession game here. Still 62 seconds now. 10 seconds were ran off.
And that allows for more subs as here comes Robinson and Davis back in. Perfect. Great coaching from Coach Moss. But these are 2 huge free throws here.
First one for Curry is good. And boy, they are doing an incredible job of slowing this game down.
I mean, it felt like it was completely over. I was talking about the end of the season just a minute ago, and here we are.
Second one is good for Curry. 6-point game. 62 seconds to play. Evans from the baseline. They won't have a timeout.
Oh, they're playing great defense.
No foul called. Moore gets it inside.
Well, it's good.
And they'll finally foul Sanders, which is the guy they want to foul. They left him wide open there. I don't see. Tyson Davis is now talking to the ref. Coach Moss is trying to quiet them down and not get a technical.
I mean, that was such a clear offensive foul. I don't think I've ever seen a more clear call in my life. He pushed off of him.
Nevertheless,
this is Jordan Sanders on the line.
Sanders will go back to the line. 1 of 4 in his last 2 trips.
That is just brutal.
Coach Kruger trying to talk as Sanders knocks down the first. West needs to be careful there. Tyson Davis was talking to the ref.
Needed to miss these, or miss this one especially. Can't just be trading free throws for buckets.
Back to a 7-point game. Second one is no good.
There you go.
Josh Tyson has it.
Attack the rim.
Pushing it. We'll see what he does. Nearly lose it. It's Curry. Richardson drives inside. Kicks out Mamutse. He'll pump. Drive inside. A step back mid-range. No good. A rebound Evans. Evans is immediately trapped. He'll find Moore, and he'll get it across to Snyder. Snyder pulls back. Back to Moore. Back to Evans. And Evans will be fouled by Richardson.
And that might do it. I don't know why. I just don't like that shot right there. Stepping back for a mid-range. You have to attack right there. You can't settle for a tough jumper. Got to at least try to get to the free throw line and stop the clock.
So Evans will go to the line
Evans on the
for
line.
2 more free throws.
2 free throws.
First one for Evans is golden.
I think now you have to start shooting threes now if you're West.
Second one,
no.
no good, and Evans gets an offensive rebound. That cannot happen.
It was all 4 West guys underneath, and he got his own miss.
Josh Tyson is in shock. Hands on head. He cannot believe that happened.
And that's the season right there.
Tyson Davis.
Heartbreaking.
8-point game, 30 seconds to play.
Number 2, Josh Tyson.
Now JT will check out.
On the line for Pickerington Central. 2 free throws.
Absolutely devastating.
First one for Evans. Bounces off. It'll stay an 8-point game. You see Richardson there on that bench telling Josh Tyson it's all right. Being a good teammate. Second one no good, but a lane violation nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, the good news for Josh is he'll be back here next year with Roman available in the tournament. But for a guy like Tyson Davis, this is just so heartbreaking.
They'll roll it. Bryce Curry will push. Ahead to Mamutse. Kicks out Curry, pump 3. He'll put one up. Off front rim. Parker Robinson gets the rebound. He'll put up the floater, no good. Rebound to Smith. And 15 seconds, that's going to do it.
Wow. What an upset. Pickerington Central to the Final Four. And their fans get loud.
You got to respect the game they've just put on today. They came in as the 9 seed and just upset not only top 15 team in the nation.
Not only they took down West, they also took down the other 1 seed Centerville the round before this. So they are on a crazy run right now, and that is unbelievable.
Good from Kevin Smith.
Probably one of the most shocking games you'll ever see.
Second one for Smith. No good. Rebound, Tyson Davis. We'll get it ahead to Mamutse. Mamutse lines up a 3. No good. Rebound. Evan do it. Clock winds down. Pickerington Central pulls it off. 69-60 is your final score. Firebirds season ends in the Elite 8. Here from Columbus, we thank you all for tuning in all year long. It's been a great season. We'll be back next year. And we should be back for some more broadcasting in the spring. Thank you, and have a great night.